Vikings sign linebacker Troy Reeder. All right, welcome back to Onebar and Lupagus show. I am Lupagus. Minnesota Vikings add another player in free agency, this time former Ram and Charger linebacker Troy Reeder. We're going to get to know him in just a little bit. Before we do, be sure to subscribe to the channel and like the vids. We are honing in on 9,100 subscribers. We'll take it one step at a time here. So definitely hit that subscribe button, like, and comment. We always want to know what you guys are thinking on the vids, if you agree with us or not. And also drop hashtag 9,000 in the comments. All right, Troy Reeder. Before we get into Troy Reeder, this was actually interesting. I'm almost 100% sure me and Onebar listed him last year as a potential carryover from the Rams that could come here, one of these guys that no one else knows but has connections to Kevin O'Connell and a lot of members of the Rams staff who came over here. It took a year, but Troy Reeder did find his way back to to a familiar face in Kevin O'Connell. So let's talk about Troy Daniel Reeder. He is a linebacker. He's 28 years old. He went to college at Penn State, Delaware. Basically, he's a special teamer. This is what he does. When he was with the Rams, he actually did start some games at linebacker. In his career, he's got 241 total tackles. Let's see here what else he's got going down. He has 11 tackles for loss, 5 career sacks. Last year, he signed with the Chargers, where he was primarily a special teamer, playing 313 special team snaps and only 62 on defense. He racked up just 11 total tackles last year. So Troy Reeder, what this is, you're losing Chris Boyd, likely to the Giants. It sounds like that's going to happen. Now you need a new special teams ace. Here's your guy right here, Troy Reeder. Will he compete on the depth chart for inside linebacker? Maybe, but who is he going to compete with? Troy Dye, William Kweku. Those are the types of players. This is a depth move. We're not going to see a lot of Troy Reeder on the field for the Vikings. And if we do, I would be completely and utterly shocked. But this gives Kevin O'Connell somebody he's familiar with, a guy he's been around, and a player who can definitely contribute on special teams. So, and this is where we are now. The first wave of free agency is over. Now you're seeing the more of the fill up the roster type of signings with a guy like Troy Reeder, Brandon Powell earlier today. The excitement of free agency, it's like a good piece of gum. It lasts for, maybe 30 minutes at best, and then it's over. You still chew it, hoping for some more flavor. But it's pretty much done at that point. And that's the way free agency goes. It starts out hot and heavy, then it kind of just lingers on. Every now and then you get a little burst of flavor. And this is what today was, a small burst of flavor. All right, let me know in the comments what you think of Troy Reeder. What are your expectations? And will you please keep your skull in your hole?